Yes, you did everything right. You know it and you know it. But still, there are so many things literally proving the opposite. And even you feel like something is wrong, or hopefully you are not there yet. Um, that you even think something is wrong with you. So let's go deep here because it needs a fast clarity, right? It's so important that you don't believe these things. But often we don't realize that we are literally in a vicious cycle, something like that. You know, it's going like backwards, and it's a loop, and we often don't realize it because normally we are just built from our experience to do the things, to find solutions and to adjust very fast. So often we don't we are not aware that something is literally coming in, and that something is creating a bad mood, right? But this is very important to start with the fact that you did everything right. What is coming now is actually not nothing common. It's it's a it's so big. It's not the same like in the past when you realized I have to go and to upgrade my game. I have to go and take another step, right? And steps are always going up. So it's not like in the past. But it's really important to just acknowledge what you have done so far. You built the business, you made the money, you handled the hard decisions, you survived the seasons nobody saw, and kept going when others stopped. It's so important that you and we acknowledge that. But suddenly something happened somewhere along the way without anyone telling you. Something changed, and suddenly you realized you feel like stuck, and others could not tell the same. The others, especially those in your company, in the team, clients, or whoever, right? They could not understand why you suddenly are like concerned or not as happy as normal. Because normally you just know how to handle such pivoting situations. And to feel stuck has never been a reason for you to self-sabotage yourself, right? Perhaps in the beginning, but not after these years or decades of experience. So that was also the reason that you were not worried in the first moment, in the first days or weeks, right? You just did things to pivot. You changed the things or acted according to the past good experiences as soon as you realized you should pivot. But this time it didn't work. I remember very well, looking back to my 23 years experience in self-employment and entrepreneurship, every time when I felt stuck like that and literally nothing worked anymore, it was not a normal step waiting for me. at my business. It was literally a quantum leap waiting for me. And when we go through the first time or the second or the third time through something like that, it's really hard. It's getting easier, but our system is not, this doesn't know it, right? So the second time you probably also will not realize it very fast, but the third time you realize it earlier, and then you just smile. But for now, for the first time, we just have to go with the moment and to trust also. But the most of us are not able to trust. The most of us just act and act and act. And we don't realize then with this acting that we get in some sort of hustle mode, and we really lose ourselves. And the hardest thing is when we land on a moment when we just start to questioning ourselves. We question everything, the path we took, the business we chose. We question literally the products, even if they are very successful clients in there still, right? And I don't want you to go there. So if you see this video and you still stick, it's probably for you the whole. And wait until the end, because we will learn the reason, and why to know the reason is very, very important. It's nothing common, but it's about another step. It's so much bigger. It's a leap. And it doesn't matter whatever you already did. You've taken the course, hired the coach, pivoted the niche, adjusted the client avatar, refined the offer. It's not about that. It's always good to do that, or to just have a look if adjustment is necessary, right? Oh, someone is live there. Say hello. Nice to have you. So, but this time you just realize it's not working. And the hardest part for me was always the reaction of the people around me, because either they would not understand my concerning, because they find just business is working, it's running, right? We have the clients in there and we still sell, but something, and they don't feel that. And then there are the others, often in the private area, they cannot understand that we have more problems to rest, to breathe, literally. We are not as happy and joyful as we should be, and they think like, I cannot understand, she's so successful, or he is so successful, and cannot calm down and just enjoy. This was always the hardest part for me, because it's really true, we cannot celebrate then what we've built. We just feel like we have to do something to protect literally everything, because we also know we can really trust on this feeling. And I want to encourage you, yes, trust, because that you perceive this has a reason. It's very important that you perceive it, and early enough. But it's not because of the same reasons as every time in the past. So it's really important that you stop to be desperate. I hope you are not there yet. Or just to believe the things you hear from outside, or because everything is okay with you. And what I learned, it's just important to see the reason and then to learn to behave in another in another way, not questioning ourselves and not questioning the whole path, please, and not thinking I must sell something else, or don't go there. This is not just the next step, and it's not just to expand the comfort zone like usually. This is a next chapter calling, and your soul is literally kicking you in your ass because it needs more awareness. You need more awareness so that you are able to take this leap. If you would go with normal openness to do a step, I mean, this is really good, right? Often people are even not aware about that, and they just ignore the signs for expanding or going over the comfort zone again, right? Often people are even not there, but it's not about people, it's about you. So your soul is calling you. It's a next chapter, and the chapter is always a leap. And it's never about looking back and judging this was wrong or not good enough, or you would be not good enough. Not at all. Not at all. As soon as you actually are able to expand your awareness and realizing what wants to come through from your soul, you realize you can just trust. Just trust. Everything landed beautifully, and everything is still landing beautifully. It's only getting worse and hurting and frustrating more if you are not able to stop these actions like before and listening within you. Connect with your soul. If you are not able to do that, if you don't want to do that, it will hurt. It will frustrate. This was for me always the hard part. I get then frustrated very, very hard. It's so hard that I can tell it's something like an anger, what then would wants to go out, right? But it's not because something is against me or I am wrong. It's just because I am not able to do the next move. And the next move is not outside of us, it's inside. When we want to be able to take this leap, we must go inside. And yes, I know some of us will laugh now, will smile and tell Chantal, meditating, it's nothing serious. We are talking about business. And I tell you, why not just do it? Right? Just try it in the name of an experiment. And for those who actually already meditate since months, years, or even decades, like I was also one of them, I just want to invite you to do another meditation. Come in your center and try something else. And it's good that you have this practice already. It's harder for those who have to learn it first, right? So just grab your good experience of already being able to sit with you. Breathe. Do a conscious with me moment. You can actually find it on my channel. It's a separate meditation where we do the conscious with me moment together. Just do it. Connect with Mother Earth. Breathe. Be in your center. And then ask to connect consciously with your soul, because we are always connected, right? I mean, your soul, it's you. It's the immortal part of you. But the thing is, when we are not aware of it, then we cannot ask the questions and we don't trust. Hi, Barbara. You feel the next chapter. Yeah, I can imagine. So when you go in a conscious with me moment and connect with your soul, it's about breathing. It's about landing, literally landing and arriving in your center. I always call it here home. This is our home. No one can take us our home, right? Breathe and just observe how your whole system gets calmer. It's a present to you. You give it to yourself, right? You get calmer. I always also feel this peace and this safety feeling. I often get very touched. I often have then some watery eyes because I'm at home, right? And this is actually something which everyone can do. Just do it. This is crazy. We often don't do it. And then you just ask to connect with your, in your soul stream with your soul. We know we are connected, right? But just ask for this more intensive consciousness, this awareness. And you then will feel, and the more often you will do it, the more intensive it gets, just this soul's streams energy. It's like, I often call it like a lift energy. You are like in a lift. You are not uplifted. You are where you are, right? You're sitting here and you're conscious with you. You are there still, but you feel this energy around you and from within you to above and back, like you would be in a lift. This is the soul stream. And then you just enjoy, because it's so nourishing and it's so touching. And then you can literally ask your open questions. This is very important. Ask open questions concerning your next chapter. And I often ask, what should I know now? Because I trust I get to know exactly what is meant for me now to know. It's so helpful to think like that, so relieving, releasing. And then you will get the answers. And yes, sometimes the answers are not coming like we think answers are coming, right? We often have something like an energy window in the next 24 to 72 hours. It's very intensive in the first 24 hours when we ask for it, and we get answers through life, through opportunities, through ideas, through whatever our soul and God are showing us. Through everything what you are get to know. But don't pull on it, because if you start to pull, you can literally also think, I run for it. It's not healthy. Nothing in in nature runs for something like that. Just do the things and do as less as possible. Just delete every action what you did like until yesterday in the name of your experience, because you know these were the actions for the next steps you already knew, and this did not work, right? So delete all these actions and just be more. Train yourself to breathe and to trust and to smile, to connect with your soul and act soul aligned. Because, of course, there is action necessary. Yes, but soul aligned actions. So as soon as you get like something like an idea and it's making you like excited, or right, it's tearing you up, you can literally realize this is a sign from my soul. So I go there. I do this action. Don't think then, oh, I should not do any action. This is not good, right? It's not the same action. As soon as you get soul aligned actions, you will then do that, please. And then new things can reveal. You will see and feel and perceive other things. But sometimes we can even act soul aligned, go there or do that or whatever it is, and still be like blind. This is when we are still in our limited old version from until yesterday, when we think it should be only like that, whatever I will see now or perceive or get to know now, it should be like this or that, but only like this, and I could not take it like that. Or if you have any meaning about whatever you could experience now, it will probably shut yourself down, because every limited meaning, and it is limited when you come with an idea about the things how they should be, you put you literally push yourself like in a corner, and then universe and your soul cannot show what is meant for you. And even if it would be there, sometimes even on your side or ahead of you, you would not see it, because you have this filter about the idea how it should be. So don't go there. Try to be as open as possible. And when you realize, I had that sometimes, that I literally are not able to breathe, I'm then so excited, not in a good way actually, right? Like nervous a little bit, and who I hope I don't miss it or something. Then I just smile and stop and breathe, and again try to be conscious with me, connect with my soul and God, and smile and just remember, I do this human experience. I'm a human. My God, this is what I am here for this feelings and perceptions and experiences. And then just tell yourself, I'm so curious what is coming now or what is coming next. The best thing to follow is actually one of the languages of your soul, and this is to follow your true desires. When you are in moments like that, and you really allow yourself to sit and be at home in your center and act soul aligned and not what your brain is telling you or others are telling you, but acting soul aligned, you will actually suddenly realize that you get new ideas what you could do. I had this recently, it was so interesting. How did this start? I made some research about Canada. It was football. It was football. I was actually watching. I went over to the bar in our neighborhood and wanted to watch the game Switzerland against Canada, right? So I knew they are in Canada, in Vancouver. And when I came back, I made some research, and I adore, j'adore, j'adore Montreal. I really love the French part, and I also very admire the west part, right? And this is Vancouver, right? So I did some research, watched some pictures, and suddenly I had the idea, oh, there should be actually a train from east to west from Canada. And then I thought, no, that's not possible. It's too much. It's too big. It's too that. Right? And then I just YouTubed it. And I found this train. It is amazing. It obviously is amazing. And I've almost freaked out. Yes, you as well, right? It's so nice. The energy is so nice there. So I learned about this train and I realized then this is a new desire. I want to go there. I want to do that. I imagine it could be so nice to be 4 days in this train, and I would actually book then the luxury version, and I would like enjoy whatever I see, have good conversations, perhaps someone lovely is with me, right? And I would read and write a lot, and I just had this new true desires, and this is a true desire. This is always coming from your soul, and then it's always meant for you. You cannot have desires which are not meant for you, even if you are accidentally in the energy of your lover, or sometimes this happens very fast when you are very close, like, or when we are in the soul purpose or soul mission of our parents, and we take over their company or whatever, right? It's happening very fast that we are not in our own path. But even if we would have some desires from someone else because we just love this person and are close, it's also meant for us. We could not be excited about something which is not meant for us. It could be that this is obviously a desire of, let's say, your husband or your wife, but as soon as you realize it, you realize, I have also this desire, but with some adjustment. Like going to Vancouver, but he would probably climb the mountains and go for skiing, and you just want to explore the islands and the town and shop, and I don't know, right? But it's a good example for true desires. You get only excited and triggered as well when it's really meant for you. So true desires coming from such a place when next chapter is calling you are very precious. True desires are like with a very expensive drops of gold. It feels like that. And I see these pictures, right? They are literally coming from above, from your soul, to nurture you, these drops, and to give you this feeling of, oh, I can't wait. I'm so curious when this window will open, or this door will open, or this opportunity will suddenly arrive, and I can just go through and do the things. So that's also a reason why it's not necessary to be worried. It's a very good situation to train trust, to live trust, to feel trust, to breathe trust. And yes, it's especially very hard when we have some specific experiences which tells us and our brain that we really are in danger. Let's say it's something concerning your health or your money, or that you have to say goodbye to someone, or someone is even dying, could also be. I always had a next chapter when one of my dogs went over the rainbow bridge. It was always a next chapter. I every of my 5 dogs actually was a mirror for me in very interesting and unique ways. And I really loved every single of my 5 dogs very, very much. It's a little bit like with children, I think. And in the same time, every time, like a part of me died when one of my dogs went over the rainbow bridge. And that's why it was always also an invitation from above to do a quantum leap. But you don't have to push something. You don't have to think you have to do something. It's not necessary. You just go with your flow. And when you want to feel first, when some parts of your next chapter leap is to feel not nice feelings, then just do it. Go through it. Do it. And if you don't know how, then hire a coach who knows how, right? But often the next chapter is not about the negative feelings. It's only negative when you create a resistance against. If you want to literally discuss with God and tell him, but it was so nice until now, I really enjoyed it. Why do you want to take it away from me? If you are with this mindset on your road, it's getting really hard. And this is what I called homemade hard times. It's not necessary. The sooner you can go in your center, go and look inside and connect with your soul, breathe and smile and activate this trust, the sooner it gets easier and nicer, enjoyable, and you can literally tell you every day, I'm so curious how this is coming out. And if you are doing quantum manifestation as well, like me and my clients, you do in the same time these beautiful exercises where you ask your soul what you actually want. You create the goal clarity and just care about the details. You know it, right? So, if you are still listening, you are a guardian of my flames in my kingdom. If you don't know about my kingdom story, go back. I have a whole playlist about that. And you are a soul person in my world. Thank you to have me, and thank you to be here. I feel very honored. Please claim the flame and just write in the chat flame, so that I know about this and I can say hello. And it means something when you get this secret keyword from me, because it means that you can get here something which will uplevel you. Give me a sec. That it's meant for you to be here and to listen to things. So go explore my channel, and if you like, visit us in the Soul Calling portal. You'll find the link in the channel description. But if you think, no, I want directly to talk with her, I won't hire her, then write on WhatsApp. you can write kingdom, and then I know from where you are coming from and which conversation we want to have. You find the link below the video. Just click on it with your phone and you land directly in my WhatsApp. Can't wait to see you there and get to know you better. Thank you so much for watching this evening. We see and meet each other then tomorrow again. Bye.